Could it be that she's turning the last great American dynasty into a novel? Let me know if you think I'm reading way too much into this. Hi friends, today we're talking about every Easter egg us Swifties have found so far in the Antihero music video. I took quite a while to make this video because I refused to accept that everything I had found was everything I could find. And probably I have missed some things, but here is everything that I did find. The video starts with her having breakfast at midnight, which is a reference to the song 22. And when she cuts this eggs, this glittery ooze comes out. And a lot of people are connecting that to the way that the man was written in the Man music video. The ooze is also seen multiple times throughout the video. Then we get these ghosts from Taylor's past. The first ghost is wearing a cowboy hat, which could be a reference to Taylor's roots in country music. Could also be a reference to her song Cowboy Like Me. Then we see another ghost that's wearing the little cat ears that Taylor was wearing in the 22 music video. And we see one more ghost wearing these hardy eyeglasses that she also wore in the 22 music video. Then Taylor runs to try to make a phone call. The phone is really similar to the one that we see in We Are Never Getting Back Together. And if you look closely at the phone, the numbers have letters to them the same way cell phones had in the early 2000s. And I'm like 99% sure that she dialed TS, which could be a reference to her self-titled album. Then we get to the chorus. I'm not sure if this is an Easter egg, but she teased those lyrics during the first episode of Midnight Mayhem.
It's me. Hi.
Then we have, of course, Party Taylor come in, and some people think that this was making a reference to her Drunk Taylor meme. Then we have the scene where she's both playing and destroying her Koi Fish guitar from the Speak Now era. I also made a video talking about why I think Speak Now is going to be the next re-release, followed by 1989, so I'm going to put it in the card in case you want to watch that too. And I saw a cool theory that someone said that on the one hand she's smashing the guitar because she's destroying the stolen version, but she's also playing it because she's re-recording the tracks on the album. Now I know this is like a really big stretch, but this scene really reminded me of this scene in The Man. But this is probably not intentional because just her smashing things doesn't mean that they're an Easter egg. Then we get the scene of Taylor blown out of proportion, which is very reminiscent to Alice in Wonderland, which of course could be a reference to her song Wonderland from 1989. Then that guy comes in and shoots her with a bow and arrow in reference to her song The Archer. Then they make a point to zoom into this pin that says vote for me for everything. I was trying to find a deeper meaning to it, but the only thing that I could find was that people associated with how the media is always saying that she's very calculated. Also notice that the bottle Taylor drinks out of has the emblem which she used in her Lover music video, and I think it was also used like on the Volt track promotion. Then we have the scene in the bathroom where she references her eating disorder, and in the background we can see a picture of her grandmother Marjorie, which she also has a song about. In the funeral scene, we see her last will is written in a very similar font to the one used in Reputation. A lot of people said that this phone case reminded them of the You Need to Calm Down music video, but I think maybe this was just teasing that Bejeweled was coming next. As obviously pointed out in the video itself, the stepdaughter is wearing the dress from the Fearless tour.
That's from the Fearless Tour 2009.
Then Taylor proceeds to make fun of us for clowning around.
There's probably a secret encoded message that means something else!
Then in this corner with the flowers, we see a little note that says something like Reputation, Lover, 1989. It says something else. I can't really make it out, so if you have theories for this, let me know. The way Taylor comes out of the coffin is a little bit reminiscent of the way she comes out of the piano in Cardigan. Some people were also saying her being in the coffin is supposed to be a reference to Reputation and saying that the old Taylor is dead. And later when she actually makes it out of the coffin and nobody can see her, it could also be in reference to her music video for Delicate. Chat is recording their conversation without anybody knowing, which could be a reference to Kim K recording Taylor without her knowledge. Not to mention the entire album was dropped on Kim K's birthday. Apparently the beach house that they talk about is referring to Taylor's real life Rhode Island holiday home, a house which she has written about in her album Folklore, in the song The Last Great American Dynasty. Now bear with me while I clown a little bit, but earlier in the video you see this book that says holiday, so I was trying to figure out what that could have meant and I couldn't think of anything, but now that I think about this being a holiday home, I'm wondering if there's a connection between the holiday home and the holiday book, and the fact that they're telling Chad like, oh, you wrote this book, so she keeps making references to books. Could it be that she's turning the last great American dynasty into a novel? Let me know if you think I'm reading way too much into this. A really serious question that I have though is why are there only 11 cats in this picture? Why aren't there 13?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
In this final scene, we see Party Taylor wearing these snakeskin boots, obviously referencing Reputation. Also, the outfit the supersized Taylor is wearing was hinted at in the Midnight's Mayhem with Me, where she announced Karma. I feel like there were quite a few 22 references in there. I don't know if that's supposed to symbolize anything. Like maybe on the 22nd of November, we're gonna get something. I say November because of the 11 cats. I mean, we know there's a music video missing because we haven't seen all the visuals that have already been teased. But given the proximity of the first two, I doubt that she's gonna wait a whole month to release the next one. So I'm just overthinking. And that's it. That's all I could find. Did I miss anything? Did you see something else? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about my theory. I'll also be doing a closer look at Bejeweled, so stick around for that if you would like to see it too. But for now, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!